任務はまだ終わっていない。油断するな。任務はまだ終わっていない。油断するな。
I swear they should just make us upgrade all the way to the end.
任務はまだ終わっていない。油断するな。万全の仕上がりだ。文句のつけようがない。この調子であればいつでも戦闘に臨める。
True. I don't have his Lycon yet because I'm technically waiting to summon the Lycon. That's a bit of a situation. Let's go with the Super Break team for now. I think they can carry enough. But I'm excited. I think I'm gonna keep going at it. Let me double check actually. How much do I even have? I've been saving for I don't even remember how long anymore. Also, let's make sure I don't miss this. So the Faded Gift, that's going in about 4 days. Available long term. What does that mean? How long are we talking here? Well, when was my last actual summon? Oh, actually, well, it doesn't show for collaboration. Let's see. I am curious. When did I last summon? April. That's not bad. I've waited 4 months for this. My last character was Casterus. That's right. With 5,000 to me. I mean, we're getting something. We are getting something. That's for sure. Let's do Super Break team for now. Don't know if we'll make it up, but it's just something nice and easy anyway. So we're going Lancer build. Alright, let's see. And yes, we are back to the Japanese voiceover. As you all know, I finally finished the Fate event, and I can confirm. I understand what everyone's issue with the event was. But I'm not there for the event or storyline, I'm there for the characters. And that's the main thing for me, so I'm glad we got the characters. Oh, we're going to get the characters. Hey Cookie, great to see you. How is everything today? It's finally Friday. I've been waiting for this day for quite some time. About 5 days roughly. Hey Alex, it's great to see you. First of all, I hope you're doing great. It's really good to catch you at a time that actually kind of works out for you. Secondly, I can see the wheel. Unfortunately, it's taken a bit of a little trip recently, and I have to replace some of the pigs. So that was unfortunate. But I'm absolutely glad that it's Friday, and I'm absolutely glad that I get to see both Cookie and Alex at the same time. So hopefully you're both doing great. Yeah, I mean, in all fairness, I was trying to do something good. I was trying to clean the room. That didn't go well. I mean, it's still active. I just need to find new pieces. Previously I had actually used random chopstick pieces, so I think I can just rummage around the house for some of that, or maybe just get sushi or something some random day and problem solved. So I think the whale is still very much alive. Well, maybe I could just not be so cheap and probably look for something relatively decent, or even mode something. What game are you thinking of relaxing and playing in this case, Cookie? And actually for yourself, Alex, how about you? I mean, what's been on the agenda for you gaming-wise? Yeah, 2 for 1. 1 you get sushi, 2 you get the chopsticks. Yes, honestly, I would love to play Expedition 33, but I've given the honors to my partner, so she's streaming and playing the game. We have shared Steam library, so whatever game... Well, she can borrow from my library, but that also means that if she's actively playing, then I can't be on it all the same. Palia, I downloaded it for free on Switch, so that's cool. I would actually like to try Palia. This is terrible. Two saber for... I don't have a saber, do I? Let's go Rider and Lancer then. And Stellar Blade. You know, I had a really kind colleague actually, Alex, who provided me with a copy of that for the PlayStation 5, so I think I would love to try that as well. Admittedly, we do have a big event here, literally 2 odd days left, so I don't want to miss out on the chance to get the characters, so we're working towards that. Okay, so we're gonna go Lancer. Lancer Rider, Lancer Rider. Slots are full. Oh! I see, that plan wasn't going to work. So we're gonna go Lancer. Okay, let's stick to Lancer. I see. So I'm quite new to this event, so learning about it as I go. But that's true. I could get some wooden bells. You know, I could craft something myself. I could try to be handy for once in my life. But that's true. I mean, I'm always happy to hear that games are free. First of all, never gonna complain about a free game. It's funny. The last time I tried to be handy and clean the house, I destroyed my wheel a little. Oh yes, you remember very well about my lamp story. It's unfortunate that people don't forget these stories. Maybe I should stop telling them. It is true. You know, now I'm just gonna be much more braver, and I'm just gonna get the vacuum and just, you know, suck it up straight away. Not gonna hesitate, just go for it. I think it's the hesitation that kind of gets us sometimes, so I'm gonna avoid that hesitation pop. Ooh, looking much better this time. Okay, more pieces for me. Okay, the bugs. Well, funnily enough, we've actually, and you know, you can trust me when I say this. Our house is actually, my room's a bit messy, but our house, genuinely speaking, is in a pretty good shape. But we found all these ants just coming out of nowhere, and we don't know why. We don't have any random sugar lying anywhere. We eat where we should eat, not in the bed, not on the carpet, but at the table, you know, that kind of thing. But yeah, we found a few ants, but then we used a bit of bug spray, and we found an interesting technique was spray along the path they go, spray in some tissue, and kind of block out the parts where you think the ants are coming from. And so far, so good. No more have returned. But it's interesting. I've never had to deal with like an ant-ish infestation-ish. Yes. Interesting. I mean, I assume that hairspray would also kind of work, but I'm just wondering in how much effect. Goodbye. I'm sure that Lucas Stace isn't going to hear the message, but I do want to say, hey, it's great to see you nonetheless. If you do hear this, thank you so much, and please cross the road safely. We don't want anything to happen to you either, and hopefully the appointment's okay. Well, I do hope that Lucas Stace is doing well, as always, as always. Oh, also, by the way, yeah, Cookie, I just want to say thank you also, you know, for participating in the TikTok videos and stuff like that. I do appreciate that, by the way. So yeah, I do have a few things in the mix, and hopefully I can produce something soon. Sticky and unable to move. Well, actually, that's a good point. That's interesting, because hairspray, obviously, that's what it does. It molds, it keeps things in place. Not that I'm willing to try. But if I ever run out of bug spray, I'll keep that in mind. Oh. Oh no, I pressed the wrong one. I actually wanted that. Oh well. Oh yeah, no, that's okay. I do understand. Hopefully, you managed to delete it quick enough. But thank you for that. I do appreciate it. You know what? Let's actually take... Let's take this. Yeah, let's take that. Since we have the extra space for it now. Yeah, let's go for Assassin Lancer. I've never had the double try. Double build try. Well, if it's in Constellation, I didn't see the message. So I guess that kind of works. So I only saw it from, I believe, the correct TikTok account. Yeah, I will try to post a little bit more on the regular. So this time I decided to spend a little bit of time preparing a lot of the assets and stuff for the videos. So hopefully it should be a lot more quicker this time around. But sometimes at night I do take a little bit too much time relaxing with some Overwatch, or sometimes not relaxing. So sometimes it's my little unwind, but I go a little too far of the unwinding, you know? No, thank you for that. Because honestly, I've been, racking my brain for the longest time to try and figure out how to create this series that can work with my summons and, make it a little bit more viewer engaging and fun as well. And yeah, it just came to me one day, and it's funny because I was actually driving home and just having a chat with ChatGPT because I'm a loner. And yeah, we just bounced some ideas and then we came to this solution. So I've had previous iterations, and then I kind of just sat down and I was like, what do you think, ChatGPT? Do you think this is good?
全てが燃え尽きるまで燃やし尽くす
Yikes. My team's getting destroyed. Yeah, I mean, it's a very random thing to occur. And I don't know, I was just bored driving home by myself and I was like, you know what? Let's start a conversation. Let's see how that goes.
風に吹き落とされる
It was along the lines of, you know, I have this idea. I want to do it in this kind of fashion. Be brutal, be honest. What do you think? You know, in a conversation like that, really.
万象いずれ過ぎる 根は戻る
Damn. So close. I just need one more turn. The Lancer build's not great for me. Maybe I should just ignore the Lancer build in the next round. I think so, aim. Yeah, and I don't know. I just feel like we have so much technology around us. Why not, you know, push it and use it to the maximum that I possibly can, you know?
全てが燃え尽きるまで
That's crazy to think that I actually have not summoned on this game
いずれ
for about a good 4
吹き落
months.
とされる
So I am looking forward to it, and I think I will spend some time tomorrow daytime to do those summons, in fact. So hopefully I can make good use of my 80 tickets and about almost getting to 40,000 salvages. Yeah, crazy, right? So I mean, thankfully, to not, you know, go crazy from not summoning, I at least had the other games to keep me busy gacha summoning wise. You know, I effectively do, genuinely speaking, have about 200 summons under my belt. And then some, because obviously every time you summon, if you pick up a 4-star, you get extra chances to purchase summon. So that's kind of, yeah, it's definitely going to grow from there as well. So with this collaboration, my goal is to get both characters limit broken once, with both weapons. Sorry, Lycones. It's gonna be tough, to be honest, because I still have to beat the 50-50s. So it is gonna be an insane situation. Obviously, the pecking order is, since you get a free archer, I'm then gonna go to get one saber, then get a saber Lycone. You get the free archer Lycone hopefully by then. And I'm gonna go back to get another archer, then go back to get another saber. Assassin's Creed collab, hold on. Assassin's Creed collab with Reverse 1999? Or are we talking about a different collaboration? Sorry, good to see you by the way, Casual Dre. How is everything? I just lost the battle. Let's not do this. Ooh, I haven't hopped on to Reverse 1999 in a while. Because the main character that you get from the collaboration is, what's his name? Izio? So I've never actually genuinely played a proper Assassin's Creed apart from the most recent one, which I need to finish. Oh, Archer. Okay, I can work with an Archer build. Yeah, I do hope that you're doing good though, Casual Dre. But I am looking forward to someone as well though, Cookie. It's been so long. It's crazy to think that on one of my mainstay games I haven't been summoning at all. Now, Shadows is really good. That's a really good game. And I do want to dip into that as well.
心を一つに万象いず過ぎ
Yeah, and I think it's just, I mean,
風に
maybe it's unfortunate or fortunate. I don't really know which it is in this case. But there's just been a lot of the events gone. So there's a lot of stuff here, for example, that I can't miss for obvious reasons. A lot of collaborations, a lot of events. It just makes life a little harder for me. But in a good way, at least it keeps the days going. Yeah, that's about it.
生きるために
Passes your summer semester, like as in it passes the time for you? Or like is that the length and duration of the event banner?
本質は同じ服を渡しましょう
Did I lose the first battle? No. Oh, what? I'm always gonna win that. Oh, you passed your classes. Congratulations. I'm happy to hear. And I can definitely say it's probably well deserved as well. I'm sure you put in that effort at the time. No, it's okay. Because actually, sorry, what time is it for you right now, actually, Casual Dre?
全てが燃え尽きるまで清らか心を一つに
Yeah, hopefully this Archer build's gonna work out well. I want to see Archer and Saber in my team, but it's unfortunate in the same vein that they're not built to be in the same team. So I mean, just for the sake of it, I might just build very strong Archers and Sabers, but I feel like it's gonna be such a terrible mix in the team. Oh, but damn, okay. 137. Are you planning to sleep soon, or are you just enjoying the victory of beating your summer semester? Your summer classes, sorry. That's more like it. That's more like it. For 20 damage and amplifies the effect. For every 20 damage dealt to, amplifies the effect of all permanently? Ooh, and by the way, have you gotten the characters as well, Casual Dre? And also, just a reminder, Cookie, I think you've got like maybe 2 odd days to log in, if you can, to get the free SSSSSS tier Archer. Oh gosh, no pieces. Oh, there you go. Yeah, I mean, only if you have the space. But did you get both characters, Casual Dre? And I tell you, so you're not playing HSR anymore? Is that correct? Yeah, and then the cool thing, right, Cookie, is that they've introduced a big functionality to make this game so much better. The skip button. I mean, yes, I did go through what is considered about roughly 10 hours of the Fate event. I think it was. I don't even know. Probably shorter, maybe 6. But I did go through the entirety of the Fate collaboration event and read everything as well. Well, I mean, admittedly, it just probably gives you a little bit better of a focus time situation too, right? Yeah, I do need to drop stuff on my list, as per usual. I mean, sitting at 20 is crazy. It's not 30, but it's still 20. I'm managing though. I am managing oddly enough, but I would say only just, since I'm barely doing any story in any odd given game.
今日の気をはっもうやる怪我人からは服を分かちましょう根は戻るいずれ風に吹き落とされる
I'm also just making it through these rounds. Same two as green, purple, Texas. Let's take a rule breaker. Ooh, Archer. Good start this time. Oh wait, hang on. PGR, Punishing Grey Raven. Do you play that as well, Cookie? And come to think of it, Casual Dre, it is currently the Devil May Cry collaboration event for like the next month, which I am playing. I did save up about roughly 20 to 30,000 in-game currency to summon. So great timing if you do jump on, Cookie. So you can jump onto the collaboration for Honkai Star Rail and the collaboration for Punishing Grey Raven. Wow, this game does not want to give me any Archer pieces. I'm aiming for Dante first as well, to be honest. Yeah, funnily enough, I'm kind of running out of space as well, so I might need to do the shuffle myself, Cookie. But admittedly, for all the games that I have on my computer, gotcha ones, I have them on my phone as well to be on the go. Yeah, it's live right now, which is really nice. So after I finish this event, I might put some focuses on the Punishing Grey Raven event, and then as per usual, this is why I never play real, proper RPG games, because I never will. I never have the time to do so. The only way this is possible is if I somehow manage to stop working. If that was the case, I could genuinely have like an entire 8 hours of streaming and then give full attention to like a game a day or something to catch up story-wise. I would love that. I'm gonna buy Lotto right now, but that would be the dream come true. Oh, almost forgot. Lotto. Why not, right? Since I'm talking about it, maybe I might manifest and summon a little bit of luck. Cool, wish me luck. If you see me streaming every day, you might know why, or you might not know why. Damn, Firefly working. She's had like 50 turns. I love it. Ooh, dangerous. Playing 2 victories achievements. All your pieces obtain 2 experience. 2 victories you achieve. Interesting. Right between them. Star coins. I want that actually. Let's take this. Yeah, let's take star coins. Nice. I do love it when we start with an archer. I will hold on to this piece. That's quite a nice one, actually. Here we go.
全てが燃え尽きるまで汚れを払わん服を分かちましょう燃やし尽くはっいずれ風に吹き落とされる生きるために
Nice. Okay, we might as well push this to the max. Oh, increase archer artillery resistance level to obtains the job. Why not? Why not? So can we swap him out then in that case? Damn, before it's over. Okay, reinforcement. Boss is about to use a powerful ability. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I'm not gonna make it. I'm definitely not going to make it, especially when you disable my ultimates. Crap. Didn't even get him down one break bar. Am I ever gonna win? Oh. How do I like swap characters? that's what I want to know. Oh, nice. Oh, you simply just log in. It's literally that, which is really nice. They keep it super simple, and we couldn't ask for more, right? So that's literally it, which is really cool. I love that. Because wait, have you logged in and did it work? How many turns would you like, Archer? Holy crap. Oh, that's so funny. I'm sorry, what do you mean by what are they called again?
いずれ風に吹き落とされる
Oh, Archer. So the character that you're looking for is Archer. Sorry.
万象
Don't be fooled by his appearances. Although he's called Archer, he does like to use swords and a bow. Damn, I thought my team was gonna do better. No, they're actually performing worse with Archer. Common mistake.
楽しいですバイバー怪我に払わん燃やす
Please, sir, stop attacking my team. Oh my god. I did so much worse by equipping Archer. I think I need my own Archer. I think that's the issue. One that I've actually built. I should have just kept the original team. Oh, potentially. I mean, all you literally have to do is just log in, and that's it. It's a really simple feature. So I wonder if maybe you already did it, clicked a few like OK buttons, and that was it. Because I think the first time you log in, it's one of those like inescapable screens or something. But if you're kind of spamming your way through, you just get it basically. Oh my god. I keep pressing the wrong thing. This is terrible. Why do I keep pressing that? I don't know why it's such a habit. It's so weird. Missing persons report for the people who lost. I'm gonna be joining them very soon. Alright, I'm sorry Archer, but this isn't working out. I'm gonna swap you out, buddy.
ご安心くださいルアンメイ様
1 HP. Can I survive this? So the goal of this is, for every battle, I just have to beat them all before my turns are done. And that's basically it.
全てが燃え尽きるまで怪我に払わず心を一つに燃やす万象いず過ぎゆく風にいずれ風に吹き落とされる生きるために竜三ファイバー
You know, it's puzzling to think who can survive the gigantic Excalibur attack.
生きるために燃やす
Wait, she attacked twice in a row. Where was the Archer help? Wasn't that what the thing said? Or did I read that wrong?
燃やす生きるために
Oh, that was it.
万象いずれ過ぎるジョンよ再び舞いましょう
Okay, so it is working. Cool, cool.
生きるために本質は同じ燃やし尽くすファイバー
Like, is the last enemy like super hard? Or well, last two enemies in fact. Oh no, it's one last big enemy. Yeah, it's gonna be rough.
全てが燃え尽きるまではっいずれ風に吹き落とされるジョン
I can't even beat these three in time.
生きるために
They're so close to dying, but they just don't. Ugh, rough, man. I gotta go assassin build. I think that works really well for a super great team. What a saber! This increase. Minus shields are gained after using ultimate. As speed increases. No, saber build, eh? Oh, Trippy Toad, I don't have to follow the build that's just randomly assigned. I can sell the pieces and then just go with what I want.
服を渡しましょうはっいずれ風に吹き落とされる生きるために汚れに払わぬ万象いずれ過ぎる
It's weird though, I honestly thought I was doing enough damage to like get past these quick enough, but supposedly not.
再び舞いましょう燃やし尽くすはっジョンよ生きるために本質は同じ清らか心を一つに
Yep, supposedly not. Oh my god. Again? Do I not have my thing on? Ugh. How annoying. These guys come back so much more faster than they used to. Oh, what did I not? Hang on. So I thought I signed in. Give me a second. It must have been that 30-day thing. That's really annoying. 1 sec. Look at all those archer pieces. The one time I don't go archer mode, it's like, here, have the archers.
根は巡る全てが燃え尽きるまで汚れを払われ福を分かちましょういずれ風に吹き落とされる生きるために大小高損傷万象いずれ過ぎゆく蝶の夜再び舞いましょう燃やし尽くすはっ清ら竜三生きるためにファイバー
Oh my goodness! Yo,
本質
thank you so much for the raid. Absolutely appreciate it. How is everything, Sin Reckless? And I hope you are doing great. First of all,
全てが燃え尽きるまで
we gotta give a fantastic shout out to Sin Reckless, the best player in the world for Mortal Kombat. And I mean the best player in the world. Well, Sin Reckless, how is everything? And thank you so much once again. Really do appreciate it. But absolutely, if you guys have the opportunity, I would say absolutely check out Sin Reckless. Give them a follow. Give them a hello. No, not too bad. I'm just really happy that it's Friday. We're pushing, we're saving, getting ready because we're gonna go deep on our summons tomorrow for this game. So I've waited 4 months for this moment. But yeah, hopefully he had a good stream though, by the way. Yeah, I definitely need an assassin build, I feel. Assassin build will be perfect for the Super Bird team. Yeah, I do hope you had a good stream. You won all your games of Mortal Kombat, I assume. I can only assume that you've been winning.
燃え尽きるまで清ら福を分かちましょうはっいずれ風に吹き落とされる生きるために万象いずれ過ぎゆ蝶の夜ファイバー燃やし尽くすふっ汚れを払う竜三再び舞いましょう生きるために
Thank goodness for autoplay. I wonder how long this game would take me without this. To be realistic.
ファイバー本質は同じ心を一つに全てが燃え尽きるまで
It's weird seeing the enemy take turns.
万象
Yikes. I'm not performing in this. Not at all. I think I should just swap to assassin build. This game is clearly telling me something. Yep, I'm gonna listen. And just like that, I got most of them already in one go. Just force on the assassin build. Okay then. Because this is a team that's literally made for breaking, so why not get pieces that are literally made for breaking? That looked epically cool. It's unfortunate it was used on me. Is that like 1 million or was that 1 billion damage? I don't even know anymore. Man, the assassin build is deleting these people one by one. I like this actually. I'm just gonna keep going assassin regardless of what the game tells me now. I break and then the assassin, I break and then the assassin. And it looks like it implants weaknesses relative to my hero on top of it as well, which is epic. Look at that assassin right from the get-go. It's like they're trying to sneak in. Random 4-star Lancer though. We can do this. That's so cool though. Every time we do that, every time someone's broken, we do true damage after
い
that.
ずれ風に吹き落とされる
Sorry for some. Wait, did you look at this? I actually read it the correct way. I didn't even. Oh my god! I legitimately read it the way that you intended. So I guess that kind of worked out. Well, welcome back. I assume that you crossed the road safely yourself. Oh, funny that.
晩鐘いずれ過ぎ
Mission failed successfully. That is correct. That is absolutely correct. But how are you going, buddy?
晩鐘いずれ過ぎ竜三八燃やし生きるためにファイバー燃やし蝶の夢は巡る
No, not too bad. Not too bad. Well, I mean, it's
風
only
に吹き落とされる
well, 6 p.m. here, so I mean, the night's only just beginning. To be fair.
服を渡しましょう燃やし
But we're just trying to get as far as we can with this in terms of getting currency, getting for the event stuff. So we're doing very well, in fact. You know, we got our free archer just by logging in. You know, we're just gonna get the other stuff after this. Well, try to. Sorry. Oh my god, look at that. Assassin, 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 assassin. Should have been playing this build from the beginning. I even said that like 2 rounds ago. I should listen to myself sometimes.
本質は同じ全てが燃え尽きるまで
True. That's true. The 3-year Genshin hiatus. Sometimes I think, you know, if it wasn't for the fact that I was working, I probably would go back to Genshin and be like, yeah, whatever.
風に吹き落とさ
Let's keep it going.
燃やし
Maybe once Genshin develops that skip button, I'll have a good think.
いずれ過ぎゆく心を一つにファイバー生きるために
So many monkeys.
怪我に払わん蝶の夜再び舞いましょう竜三燃やし根は巡る服を渡しましょう生きるためにはっ晩鐘いずれ過ぎゆく清ら燃やし
Oh, actual bosses. How will we fare against this? I don't think I've ever successfully beaten like a boss in this mode. Not bad. Oh my god, there's another boss. Rough, man. This is rough. Oh. Hey, Jakube, long time no see, buddy. How's it going? Hopefully you're doing great. Oh, I was gonna say low keyword. No, I'm high keyword now.
再び会いましょう。心
I don't have very many turns left. And no one's on attack mode. Except him. Except the enemy. The enemy's on attack mode. That's who.
言い過ぎる。超のよ全てが燃え尽きるまで。
Yes. Just. No, that's okay. Oh, I'm pretty hungry, mind you. But please do eat, and thank you so much for the lurk. I appreciate it. This is the next 2 battles, so maybe we will use that actually. Let's do that. That seems like a very useful ability. Ooh. When an enemy target receives fatal damage, minus 3 damage dealt to adjacent targets based on the target's max HP. We can hang on to that and see what happens. Oof. Goodbye. Oh, I need 12. Oh, that's rough. I will keep that there. I didn't need to sell that piece then, did I? That's extremely unfortunate. Okay, let's keep that there. We'll block the store. I think this is the last fight anyway. A couple of things here and those sides because I'm still outdoors don't have what's I can understand this when I'm feeling what I'm trying to tell me to this was really I can't just use some obsession but please. Oh. Fortunately I do have my typing speed and on auto playing game as well, so that helps.
本質は同じ。全てが燃え尽きるまで。
25 enemies to defeat. You gotta be kidding me.
汚れを払う。いずれ風に吹き落とされる。心を一つに。はっ。生きるために。 Will I finally beat this thing? Very curious, actually. Man, I love having Firefly in this team. She's absolutely dominating. Would not be at all possible without Firefly. Bro. Didn't even get to the next stage. Insane. Did we win? Alright. I've never done that before. Assassin builds all the way. Assassin builds all the way.
Might as well finish up. Last one. Look at that. They're really trying to push that Lancer build, but no. We are going to go for Assassin build. Yeah, pretty much. So to make your life easy, I can type and speak. I don't really mind. I mean, this game makes life a lot easier with the autoplay functionality, and that's like I said, I'm pretty much just a commentator at this point. I watch my my little friends here do all the hard work, and I just speak over the top. Very easy, right? This team here has carried me through much of the content in this game. You know, high key. Yeah, high key. I was very adamant about wanting to get Firefly in the Light Cone, and you know, I'm glad I did. It was very hard, actually, but I managed. So very grateful for that. I remember the complete dilemma of do I or do I not Light Cone, and I'm glad that I did, actually. I think I ended up getting the Light Cone in like 40 after the fact, which is pretty good in all honesty. Oh, no, that's all good, Alex. Well, tell you what, thank you so much for popping in. It was really good to see you again, and I will have to endeavor to make some wheel-related repairs. But hopefully I get to see you soon, and all the best, Alex. All the best. What? Did I lose? I I swear I was gonna win that battle. I look away for 1 second and it's like defeat. Well, I mean, if you want me to, just know that the option is there, and I'm, you know, definitely more than happy to oblige as well, of course. But it's true, I do understand, you know, we don't want to beat an opponent at 1% unnecessarily, but, you know, I like to employ the philosophy of no mercy sometimes. Oh, did I say something that alluded to that? No, I'm sorry about that, Lucas. Thanks. I've instilled, sorry, a little bit of PTSD on that front, I believe. I love that ability so much. Yeah, I don't think we're at our max level ability yet, though. So we gotta get a few more assassin pieces. Aphantasia, son. I do recall this. Aphantasia, is this something to do with recognition of... I'm actually searching as I type anyway. Some recognition of facial features and stuff like that. Is that what that is? It was something to do with the visual aspect. I do recall that Aphantasia, actually. Oh, how did you come to that conclusion? Oh, well, there you go. Because that's weird. I mean, oh damn, I lost again. Because when I think about it, right, if I'm just being honest about it, I would have imagined that in terms of Aphantasia, I wouldn't have pictured. Oh my god, that's a terrible pun. I wouldn't have imagined, which doesn't help either, but I wouldn't have imagined that it would be something that you would have to go through. I mean, I'm sorry to hear about that, of course, but I mean, how did you find out about it? How are you taking it? You know, how are you interpreting it, I guess? You know, that's like, I couldn't find a good way to say picture or imagine, and I genuinely wasn't trying to get at it, it was just my way of speech, I guess. Advances the slightly reduces. So Berserker mode is literally just full attack. Interesting. Not a single assassin piece. Oh, there we go. But it was interesting, though. I mean, obviously, you know, many people around the world are afflicted with a lot of different cases, different things. Super interesting. Oh, I mean, it's good. You know, it's good that you have that kind of outlook as well. And I don't see it in any different way. It's just like it's a weird way of him putting it. But you know, like how with Daredevil, for example, he loses sight, and then he obviously barred the radioactive aspects of it, but then he increased his hearing. You know, allowed him to do what he does. So it's almost like when you lose one portion, I almost feel like it helps enables to enhance other portions in a way, right? Yeah, and I think that was an example that I was kind of thinking of as well, where some people ask the question, oh, yeah, where's your internal monologue? And genuinely, some people don't have one. You know, I can sit down here and I can imagine my voice, I can hear my voice, but some people don't have that, right? Yeah, and I have a very strong internal monologue, and I talk often to it. I think that's something we definitely do share on that front, Lucas states. Why is team struggling? The team? Team? Oh my god. It's because I'm getting like none of the pieces I need. Yup. Game don't want me to win this one. I guess that's true. I mean, before language was a thing, you know, before the linguistics of it came about, people must have just silently just fought things, I guess. I don't even know how to picture it in that sense. That is interesting. That is very interesting, actually. That's a good point. Where's the true damage? Actually, yeah, where is it? That's not popping. Oh, there it is. So it has to hit a certain point. No, Firefly! Re-equip yourself now! Oh my god, we're gonna lose again. Yeah, we just lost. Rough, man.
いずれ風に吹き落とされる心を一つに再び舞いましょう
5th place? No. Terrible, almost one of the first wiped out. Yes, but we are looking very healthy in that front. Let's see. 2 days in that, I can definitely work on some of that stuff. Got some Memory of Chaos, nice. 36,073 tickets. I mean, I am pretty healthy, but we can be healthier. So many choices. Okay, let's do one of these. So this one, I'm just gonna employ Super Break Team actually. Preset lineup, Super Break Team. Since fire is a recommended element, let's just let that happen. And in this one, we've got Mono Quantum Team. We'll also let that happen. Yeah. Surely, this should be fine. Oh yeah, absolutely worthy of the spot. That's interesting though, because as someone that, you know, I would consider yourself quite creative. In general, you know, I've always imagined that as well. You know, simply because you, what do you call it? It's like you fill yourself with a lot of creatives, you know, watching anime or the shows and everything, just being involved in that. And I always kind of thought it was just, you know, it's just something that came. I don't even know how to put it. It's like one and the same, I guess. Oh, nice. So that's interesting. See, and this is what I mean. You know, it's anime bringing things together, making us realize these things. Trust anime to bring it about, right? It's interesting seeing Seela again. All that effort we spent trying to get a Seela, and then she's just no longer relevant anymore, unfortunately. Yeah, I think the world building behind it is a really amazing feature with Crayon, and they did a really good job on that. And they're very big on the whole like visually imagine that aspect of how magic is. Thank you. That's kind of what I was going for. It's the having a rich inner world and imagination, and I guess that's kind of where I'm coming from, where I always imagine you to have that. You know what I mean? But it's true. Imagination and visualization are two different things, and I can agree with that fact as well.
蝶と共に散れスターレインファントムガツンとくるやつですか
Was that like 49 damage each?
湘南に過ぎない
Oh, I don't know my team had that much defense.
鼻をつくように匂いまだ鳴り
Maybe I should have done level 10.
起動
根は巡る心は一つにはっいずれ風に吹き落とされる
進行
全てが燃え尽きるまで晩鐘いずれ過ぎゆく蝶の世生きるために再び舞いましょう燃え尽く
Well, I'm glad that you enjoy that as well, because that's true. I just always had that. Well, it's fine. I don't want to say image, but it's just that image I always had in mind of yourself. It almost feels like I'm genuinely trying to put these puns in place, but I am not. It's just the choice of words.
生きるために
Yeah, I don't know. It's just for me, I guess I do pride myself in the whole creativity aspect of things, and I like bringing in these creative ideas, and I generally do feel that for me, anime has been my biggest inspiration to come up with these ideas and these thought processes and things, you know? Let's see, can we do ourselves at level 10? Ooh, that looks a little bit harder because I don't have the right elements. This is where the I gotta build my amazing characters situation comes in, because I haven't. Fair enough. Because I guess I almost want to ask the question. So, how did you come to the 100% confirmation, or did you have to do some kind of test or something to bring about the confirmation of that, I guess? Because I guess for me, it's kind of like, it's funny because there's some that I can draw, for example, like myself. I can draw, I can copy a picture, I think I would say to about 60% of accuracy, depending on the difficulty. But the crazy part is, when it comes to drawing from my mind, I can't. I can see this image, it's all there perfectly, but could I draw that pig, for example, that simply as it is? Probably not. I couldn't just look away and draw it in its perfect entirety. You know, I just can't as well. But I can copy it. If I'm looking at it and drawing, done. You know, easy enough once again. I'd probably say 50% accuracy. let's not be over, what do you call it, overconfident about that fact. Oh, it's like it's just really wanting my teams in specific to come through. Okay, model team. Yeah, I think Super Break team should be okay, actually.
技術まだ鳴り響け
At level 75, I think this is possible.
本質は同じ楽しいですか
Once I actually have the turn.
いずれ風に吹き落とされる服を分かちましょうはっ全てが燃え尽きるまで
Oh, really? I feel a little bit better knowing that fact, Lucas stays. But no, that's interesting, you know, it's just... So, I guess in that sense, is when you say the creator of Drawbox, because the creator, I assume, is an artist. So, I'm kind of approaching it from the aspect like, is he just good at copying art as well? You know, in that kind of situation. Or can he now actually create an image himself? You know, from scratch. Oh yeah, I didn't think it was a disadvantage or an advantage in any sense of just general life. It's an interesting topic in the sense. To see how the functionality of it works, I guess you could say. That part does intrigue me. Because like you said, it could be a spectrum of it as well.
いずれ風に吹き落とされる
I just love how everyone just collapses. It's so funny.
根は巡る汚れに払わないランチェンジ燃やし尽く
That is true, and I think I just haven't progressed in that. I feel like the last time I genuinely even tried to draw anything was when I first met you. Which is terrible on my behalf. I mean, I'm not here to say that now I'm an amazing artist or anything like that, but it is also a waste of, you know, potential talent is the kind of path I want to go. You know, it was a skill that I could definitely hone, especially with having the correct digital mediums, like having a tablet. But I guess I did get too enveloped in this world of gacha gaming and summoning and then wanting to make videos out of it as well, you know? I might want to look into this a little bit. It doesn't result in having an easy time to draw. Being able to see things in the right doesn't result in having an easy time to draw original. Yeah, because it's kind of like... It's just become common knowledge, even amongst, you know, friends and family, that, oh yeah, you can draw. But then when it comes to playing games like Pictionary, I actually don't enjoy playing Pictionary. Because the truth of it is that added pressure of, oh, you have to draw well. But then I don't. You know, once again, it's because I don't reproduce in a perfect image. You know, and I guess that's the weird thing. It's just like, sure, I can imagine in my head, but can I reproduce it on pen and paper? Not really. It was, and I genuinely do remember that the first one was, in fact, an art stream, so I haven't forgotten that fact. I thought I'd be having a better time with these level 75s. I'm actually not. The new Super Wolf was great. That'd be pretty cool to do, actually, Lucas Staves. Yeah, the Persona Jack Frost instead. Funny that, because was the word Jack Frost on my title as well, actually. So I just don't remember that part. Oh, you know what? I just realized these modes are probably built for having Saber and Archer and separate teams. I bet you. Fair enough, fair enough. Yeah, no, I mean, it has been a while. I mean, I know I've drawn in between those periods, but there's just, those moments just don't stick out to me too strongly, I guess. Oh, yeah, oh my god, yeah. Sorry. I mean, if you want to log back into Honkai Star Rail, now is the time. Because yes, it is from the Fate series. So with Archer specifically, he's a free character that you get just from logging in. And he is known to be literally top tier character. So great character to have. But yeah, there's about 2 days left from the collaboration, and that's kind of what I've been rushing through to get it all done in time, really. Yeah, he's a 5-star, completely free. So genuinely speaking, I would recommend, if you still have even an inkling of you that wants to play this game, to hop on in just to get the character. And then also if you do 200 summons, if you have that currency, you also get his Lycone completely for free as well, guaranteed. And that's 200 any summons basically during the next 2 days. Material fine? Yeah, pretty much. I don't even use Dr. Ratio at all, to be honest. So Archer himself is Quantum. I think he's Hunt. So I actually don't recall. I can check after this. Saber is, of course, the wind element, as you might expect. Yeah, I think it's just nice because, I mean, this opens up the path to potential future collaborations and the fact that it's possible. The only tidbit was, I know that a lot of people were very unhappy with the Fate's story, the event story, and I agree. I literally just finished the story today, and I have to say that it is probably one of the worst collaboration events I have ever experienced in gacha gaming history. I love the characters though, so I don't care too much. But I mean, if I had to put some physical attributes to it, I'm like, wow, this is what they came up with, huh? I realize I shouldn't have said that because you may or may not be interested, but I guess, do you mind me telling you? I guess is the next thing I want to say. I'm not gonna spoil the story, but I can tell you why I feel the way that I felt. Yeah, but he is Quantum Hunt, correct. So Quantum 5-star Hunt character for free. Okay, well, there we go. So long story short, basically, there was no English voiceovers whatsoever, so you had to play this in Japanese. Not that it's a problem for me, I'm just talking about, general sake, general populace. But yes, they got the voice actors, they talked for a few parts of the story, but for about 70% of the story, they were mute. And they said that, I'm not sure how familiar you are with the Fate stuff, but Noble Phantasms are basically the main ultimate skills, ultimate abilities. So one of the Noble Phantasms of one of the enemy characters in the game was that he could put them in a movie world which muted the characters. And to get around that, the characters were like, oh, we're mute, but guess what? we have these things called subtitles beneath us, so we can read the subtitles and do that. And that was it. So 70%, or at least 60-70% of the actual event, the characters themselves were mute. They clearly had the ability for the characters to talk and have the unique scenes and speak properly, but they went down that path. They did break the 4-4, in fact, but in that fashion, just to say there were subtitles. But then, I guess because they were in the movie world, I guess, yeah, they even got the voice actors, and then they were like, let's give you about this much talking versus the rest of the story. And they also just reused textures, so they literally just put them in the same worlds that they were originally. We only got an original world for about maybe 5 minutes of the story that kinda looked like Britain, where Saber came from, kinda. And that was it. You know, it wasn't even like there was no fights in that area. It was just one random dream sequence that we walked through and listened to some dialogue, and that's it. So ultimately, they reused all the textures. They didn't let the voice actors do any talking. And yeah, and I think that's the main thing I kind of want to go with, is it's because it was anticipated for so long that people are like, yeah, I'm excited for this. And I 100% understand where people are coming from, but once again, for me, I guess I didn't care too much. I just want the characters. The characters are great. They're top tier. Fantastic. Because that's the thing that's going to be used down the line. So that's the thing that's going to keep continuing. So I don't mind in that sense, I guess. I mean, for everyone else's sake, I do wish they tried harder. But that's about it, really. Did I not have a different team somewhere else? I felt like I did. Or did I kind of just make this up on... I think I did just make it up on the fly. Yeah, I did. But these are level 65. This should be quick. Where's Bronya? Oh, yeah. You ad? The first thing I want to ask is, what the heck? Oh no, I'll talk to you when you're back. Oh, eek. I was about to say, yo? That's a very specific ad. Yeah, I'll comment once you're back. Not that you can hear me currently, though. Okay, cool. Yeah, no, because I was just thinking that, I mean, yes, and quite a few of the gacha games that I played, they do actually involve the characters genuinely interacting with the protagonists and those characters as well. So there has been that collaboration in the past where they actually do talk, and I'm thinking like Seven Deadly Sins Grand Cross did that, stuff like that. They have removed the voice actors since on new collaborations, so they have gotten lazy, but it's been present, basically. But I think it's more the fact that it's kind of like, oh, everyone's been hyping it up for so long. One of the main inspirations behind the creation of Honkai Star Rail has actually been the Fate series. So it's kind of like, I'm just genuinely surprised they didn't put more effort into that, as being the big time fans that they have claimed to be. Oh yeah, no. In terms of collaboration events, I wouldn't really consider that in that sense. I mean, as far as it goes, getting a free character and that's about it. Cool, that's nice, but very low tier, unfortunately. Yeah, and I was just kind of surprised, a little disappointed, and very empathetical to the rest of the world that is playing Star Rail that was looking forward to this event. I mean, don't get me wrong, there were definitely key moments. There were really cool cutscenes. There were genuine battles, little moments that were quite cool to see. But apart from that, I just feel like a lot of it was just a lot of text and fluff, unfortunately. Yeah, and that's the thing. I understand why everyone was so frustrated. Not me though, I just want my characters. I'm more simple in that way, I guess. And it is a surprise. Yeah, I did go for the effort to read the text, and I guess it's because I know with Star Realm, I don't know how often we should expect an event, so it's kind of let's pay a little attention to that. You know, let's give it some time. Oh yeah, 100%. I guess after I hop off this, I can give you a quick show. I'd like to confirm myself actually. Well, actually, that's semi on topic. I mean, I know I'm not really utilizing Acheron to a max with a proper team setup, but you know, I just kind of just put everyone together because it's level 65. Oh yeah, 100%. And I think that hasn't ended. See, the thing is that the reason why a lot of my characters are not built is genuinely because of just that single fact alone. It can take literally months to build a character, and it is really draining. But I guess in the sense that because I played 20 gacha games at a time, and just do those daily, so it's kind of like it has become a tickable task. Checking it off the checklist does feel enjoyable actually. I'm one of those people that enjoy having checklists and going tick, So I guess it's bearable that way, I guess. Maybe if I treated Genshin in the same line, it would have been better. But Genshin dailies did take time and effort. If this one I can just put on autoplay, look away, come back, look away, come back. And that makes it very easy to multitask. And sorry, I know you don't like that word, but the concept of it. I guess actually multitasking in this aspect where you leave it, autoplay, come back and move on, repeat and do 2 different tasks. That's more applicable. But yeah, you get the idea. Yo B, it's good to see you by the way. Hopefully you're doing well, but yeah, I think it's just if I do embrace crappy artifacts, I probably would have an easier time having at least all my characters at least be somewhat B tier at minimum. Yeah, and that's fair enough. And I think for me, it's only become easier because I've played for as long as I have, and I have a lot of characters that can do the job. As you can see, I just put random characters together and they're destroying the content that I need them to destroy, And I am excited to summon. That's all I can think about. So I'm waiting for it. So I'm hoping tomorrow I can just sit down in the afternoon and just go summon crazy, really. It is unfortunately the true endgame. It is the unfortunate true endgame, really. I think my team's too strong. Do I even have to bottle the second battle if it hits 60k? Crap, with all the counters, that means these turns are extending far longer than they need to. No. It's funny though, I don't think too many people run Yunli, but she's actually... Oh, no, it stops at 40, nice. Yeah, I don't know how many people run Yunli, but she's actually really good. I feel anyway. Even these guys are lurking. Do note I haven't buffed Brownio at all, pretty much, even though she's like Eidolon free. So I'm really not sure how she's gonna perform on this team, and I now also realize I don't have any healers. Oh, Exalaki, welcome to the stream. Hopefully you're doing good, by the way. But yeah, we're basically doing everything and anything we can to just get as much currency as possible. I am hoping to do my big O summons tomorrow. I think I've got close to 80 tickets, and we're getting ever closer to about 30,000 Stellar Jade, so I'm working towards getting as much of the collaboration in terms of character pools that I can. Yeah, I'm pretty surprised that I'm using Grania. But yeah, unfortunately, for me, you know, Ixalaki, I do have a lot of the characters, but I just haven't had the time to sit down and build them. As terrible as this sounds, I think I do have almost 100 fuel, which is a pretty good indicator of I can probably sit down and build characters for 24 hours, pretty much. Because yeah, the thing is, I do want to build Brownie a little bit more for teams that require her, I guess. You know, having mono teams and just having her lead that team would be really good for me, especially since she is Eidolon free, I think. Oh, that's cool, Lucas. So you got a personal message. That's awesome. It's like, and I think, yeah, and that speaks volumes for the creator. You know, creating something like Draw a Box and actually responding to people in a one-on-one fashion. You know, that's really heartwarming to see, and it shows the effort they actually do go through with the creation of their product, if anything else. But actually, Ixalaki, if you don't mind me asking, how has your gameplay been for Star Rail recently? Did you manage to get all the characters that you were gunning for? Were you excited for the collaboration? Sorry. Ooh, interesting. Is there a particular character that you're gunning for, maybe? Because I'm gonna be honest, I did wait 4 entire months for this collaboration, so I haven't pulled any characters, haven't summoned anyone since Casterus. Fair enough. Actually, let me take a look at this. Because actually, I haven't even bothered to look at the new characters. I know I'm gonna have literally no currency post this event anyway. But let's take a look. Ooh, interesting. Nihility, physical type. Couldn't hurt to have more physical types in the mix, of course. Ooh, interesting. Okay. Maybe this is a character I should be looking into myself, Ixalaki. Doesn't actually change anything. Those who can visualize aren't working with the work with some of the heads. Don't do the same amount of information. It's just that their minds expect it, so if there's more which leaves the mind next to so that's a good way to look at it, actually, Lucas thinks. It's how vivid the image is in someone's head. Oh, no, it's not too much at all, Lucas thinks. Fortunately, with my entire life of reading anime, reading text is quick and easy. Oh, well, thank you. I would like to give claim to that title, actually. To be honest, I think streaming 3-4 different gacha games at the same time and talking and having different conversations with everyone on the stream, I think that deserves a little something. The damage you can produce is heavenly. Okay. Because, sorry, just forgive me for not knowing enough Ixalaki, but in terms of DOT, I kind of thought that DOT had fallen behind quite a bit. I guess with the next patches and everything, is DOT on the climb again? So are they gonna bring it back? Because just according to my knowledge, as far as I've been playing recently, which is just during dailies by the way, So I'm very behind on the story. I only just reached Amphoris not long ago. But you know, I've just really depended on my Super Break team. And also potential follow-up teams, and for the longest time prior to that was just my Quantum solo Quantum team. But it's good. I mean, I would like to see DOT on the rise. And I think it was just unfortunate for a lot of people who were really keen on Kafka, for example. It was almost like it was cool to have her. But at the same time, it's just DOT just wasn't strong enough to really carry through the rank. So yeah, I would like to see the differences. No, I definitely don't have an Amphoris team, unfortunately. Well, simply because for the entirety of the Amphoris' existence and the characters, I've avoided pulling them. The only one I have, I think, is Castorus from the team at the moment. Ah, and that's exactly what's needed. A big buff to the dot. And that's what you mean by the damage she can produce is heavily. Okay, I see what you mean now. That's cool. So it's interesting, and I like that Star Rail is working to make characters that were not relevant more relevant. Like, for example, they finally buffed Silverwolf, who could only attack one character with her ultimate. She can now AoE with her ultimate, for example, you know? Wait, let me take a quick look. So there you go, 73 tickets, 37,000 Stellar Jades. So I'll just be working a little bit more on this stuff, but admittedly, I do have to go get food before all the shops close. It is dinner time, so it's around 7:08 p.m. I will be getting myself a pork riblet Subway. I am craving Subway right now. I can actually experience more frustration because there's this expectation system in which life things they should also be put that mental sentiment which is not manifest externally and enforcement. And that's the problem. That is exactly. No, I'll read it. Don't you worry, Lucas Stace. But that's exactly why, even though I can draw, I feel a lot of pressure when it comes to games like Pictionary. I don't like it. You know, there's this expectation. They've seen my drawings and like, oh, it's great. What happened to your picture in Pictionary, though? And that's the problem, you know. But I'll tell you what. You know, I am really sorry, Ixalaki. I know I just met you recently. Really appreciate you, coming on and having this chat. And also, thank you so much for the follow, by the way. I do appreciate that. But yeah, I will definitely work on coming on tomorrow. So tomorrow daytime, just to give it a bit of reference, it's about 7 p.m. right now. So tomorrow, hopefully, if I don't play Overwatch too late and I wake up too late, I hope to come on at least maybe close to maybe 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. area. And then hopefully I can do a stream and I'll be using all my summons then. So once again, those 73 tickets, the 37,000 Stellar Jade, it's gonna go. It has to go. I've waited 4 months. I think it's time. But I do appreciate it. And yeah, 100%. I'll be going to have some dinner. I'm going to get that Subway. For those who have to head off as well, please feel free, relax, do what you got to do. But thank you so much for joining in. I do appreciate that. Once again, thank you for the follow. Ixalaki. Jakuve, I hope you had a fantastic lunch. By the way, Sin Reckless, thank you also for the raid once again. No, 100% Lucas Day. So I'm always happy to talk with you, and thank you so much for keeping me company as always, Lucas Day. So appreciate that, and also always happy to talk about the many things that you bring to the conversation. And also, B, it's great to see you too, and don't worry, I'll work on having better teams moving forward as well. Alex, I know you're gone already, but that's all good. Thank you so much. It was good to see you again, and Cookie, it was great to see you again as well. And once again, I hope you do have that fantastic weekend coming up. But yeah, take care, everyone. Thank you again, and all the best. Stay epic. Take care.